Hello, good evening, and welcome to BelloLudi TV. Tonight we're gonna play BelloLudi Pikes. It's our rule set for big battles in the age of the Renaissance, English Civil War, 30 Years War, 80 Years Wars, if you're Dutch. And so tonight we're gonna have a classical one, the Spanish Tercio against the Dutch system. So this is the Dutch line set up in the classic way with wings of muskets and harquebuses and a few cannons, not much. And across the field is the Spanish army with cavalry, the dreaded tercio, very effective formation. They kept it for a long time. Artillery is there, another tercio, and some more cavalry. Then we have, of course, everything you need for playing a war game. You got the war game rules, you got a glass of wine, templates if necessary, the BelloLudi commander dice, a couple of dice sixes, and of course a range ruler in inches and centimeters, of course, because you're watching Dutch TV. Okay, let's see how we do.
So hello, I'm the Spanish player today, and I have the two units with the traditional tercio uh, with two cannons each.
Uh-huh.
And I will. We did throw for who has the first turn, so I was the lucky one. And I will give this unit an order to move. So I throw this dice. So you see a one. So I have one movement. And that's what I'm going to play, and of course I will advance. So it's 6 inch, so I can move the whole unit. It's a 60 figures unit. We will move it forward. So this is the first move of the Spanish tercios.
So these guys got the order to caracol, and he rolled a 3 for movement. So what they did is they rode up until 6 inches, rolled 2 dice, hitting 1, and then moved back again to the original position. Here you see the result of the first charge by the Spanish cavalry. And as you notice that the Dutch muskets have formed a hedgehog with the pike unit, and there are some larger dice there. I'm gonna come to that. And the charge went on. There's heavy cavalry with lances, so they threw 9 dice. This is normal heavy cavalry, so they threw 8 dice. The muskets rolled 5 dice for combat, and the pikes rolled 10 dice because it's a large unit. And the Dutch did some amazing dice rolling. There you go, 11 hits, and there were only 5 hits back. So Spanish cavalry lost the combat. They're gonna have to take a test of whether they're gonna stay or not. And we use these dices. As you can see, we had 5 hits in total, and I'm putting 3 on the pike unit and 2 on the musket unit. He had 11, so he did 5 on one and 6 on the other, which effectively means that this battalion has been broken because now both units are shaken. So this is the end of turn 1, and with some classic Renaissance fighting, the caracol, the Dutch moving up in line, tercios moving forward slowly, ever so slowly, Artillery, it must have been a wet day. It is definitely a wet day because shooting is horrible on both sides. And here we have the result of the cavalry charging into a hedgehog. Um, there's a bit of a risk when trying to form a hedgehog, but it worked out for the Dutch, and this combat will prolong in the next turn. And I see my friend's glass is empty, so we're gonna take a break now. Halfway to the second turn, we have this situation. The Tercio has charged. The Dutch muskets went into the hedgehog, which was then in combat with the cavalry. They fought the combat. The cavalry is now gone, but the Tercio is here. And I decided to activate my middle battalion, and I used the initiative move. Basically, if you can see, it's come apart a little bit. I used my initiative move because I'm within 12 inches of the enemy to move my muskets in firing position within 6 inches, giving me an extra +1. I marched the pike unit forward, and I used again the initiative move to bring my arquebus also within 6 inches of that tercio, trying to make as much as I can from the flexibility of the Dutch system. Well, this is the overview on at the end of turn 2. We're just about to start turn 3. Dutch here haven't moved deliberately because they are in shooting range. The cavalry tried to do a charge, but unfortunately they rolled a 0 on the commander dice. There's a B there. Hasn't happened yet. And well, let's see who gets the initiative then. Both roll a 3. We're gonna do that again. A 1 and a 3 once more. The Spanish have the initiative again. All right, situation end of turn 3. It's a bit of a mix-up already. Here the Tercio made an initiative move to the side, opened fire. Every shot hit, so that means the Dutch hedgehog got a disorder marker, meaning that they couldn't get any orders, so they couldn't rally, they couldn't move or anything. Here the Dutch made a real brave. No, first it was the Tercio who got rid of Dutch musket unit because it couldn't evade into the hedgehog because it was more than 4 inches away from it. Then the pike unit charged into the Tercio, doing some damage but becoming broken themselves. So now this Dutch brigade is effectively broken because one musket unit is gone and the pike unit is shaken, so that's over half of the total of units. And here something interesting happened. The Spanish cavalry, where is it? Oh yes, it's charged a musket unit who didn't go to the hedgehog because they failed the order, but they remained standing, although shaken. That's aangeslagen, it's Dutch for shaken. And then the pike unit came to their assistance and wiped out and won the combat. And the cavalry tested badly for the combat results. They rolled a 3 and a 2, and that meant that they would fly from the combat and they flew off the table. So there you have it. All right, after roughly 3 hours of play and 4 turns, the Dutch can claim victory. A lot of stuff happened in the last turn. This Tercio fought against the Dutch pike unit, destroying it utterly, breaking the Dutch battalion indefinitely. Here a vicious fight took place, a lot of casualties, both brigades now broken but still in combat, so we're probably not gonna roll the dice for those guys, because as you can see on the Spanish side, the table is as good as empty, and on the Dutch side there's only one battalion still intact, and that means it's a draw. But on the other hand, the Spanish do not have anything left, so this is the start of the liberation of the Netherlands, and it was fought with the rules of BelloLudi Pikes. Available at www.belloludi.nl or .com, whatever you wish.